Yeah, well, just excited to get back here at the Sanford Center again, and certainly playing a really, really talented team. I know they're coming off a tough weekend themselves, getting swept at home by Ohio State. So I anticipate facing a very motivated team come Friday night. Just really, really, really talented, like a typical Minnesota team. Just a lot of high-end skill. I think I've said before, Abby Murphy, if she's not the best forward in the country, she's certainly right up there. Just dynamic, and can hurt you in a lot of different ways. But she's a goal scorer first and foremost, and just have to be very aware when she's on the ice. Good size, mobile defense, and good goaltending again. You know, Brad and his staff have always done a tremendous job. So, we know what to expect. We know it's a real challenge, but as this group has shown all year long, they're resilient. They came in Monday, had a great week, or great practice, good attitude. So we're looking forward to getting on the ice again today.
Coach, what's the biggest challenge you see for preparing for this Gopher team coming up this weekend?
Well, they can hurt you in a lot of different ways. I mean, certainly you want to be good in your end, in your D zone coverage, but they're a team that can hurt you in the transition and with their rush offense. You've got to really be really disciplined in your systems. If you get puck chasing, if you get two or three players going after one, they're gonna catch you. They're gonna burn you because they're just really adept at finding that open player. They like to fly. They like to fly players out of the zone, and so everybody has to be on the same page. Everybody has to be aware. They got us. So when we played them the first time, there was a couple of passes from deep in their zone to a wide wing that had gotten behind a defenseman, and she's in alone, and that just can't happen. You gotta, when you're out there, you gotta have your head on a swivel. You gotta know who's on the ice and be aware of that. But like I said, I mean, they can hurt you 5-on-5 in the zone. They're big and strong. They like to get you in the blender. Again, we have to be disciplined. We have to take away time and space. We have to play our positions, do our jobs. Absolutely. Just first of all, just thrilled for Sadie, thrilled for women's hockey, women's college hockey in general, to have someone like her in that position. She's just a tremendous ambassador for the game. Obviously, a tremendous ambassador for Bemidji State University in our women's hockey program. But with her experiences as a player, as a coach, as an administrator, working with the Wild, all of those experiences, it's just going to really, really help her in her new position. And she's absolutely going to help grow our game. Not just in the United States, but I think in Canada, even in Europe. It's just having someone in that role. I give College Hockey Inc. a lot of credit. They're really, really trying to expand and get more involved in the women's game, and they've done a great job this year with a lot of their marketing and publications. But to have Sadie in that position is going to be outstanding. She's going to do a tremendous job. Those who remember as a player know how dedicated and hard-nosed she was, and she's going to take that same tenacity to this new job, and she's going to do very, very well. We're really proud of her.
Apologies if I missed this earlier, but you play Minnesota really tight on Friday night, and then on the road with and stuff. What are some of the positives about that?
Well, just how we competed. I mean, certainly Yeva had a fantastic game for us. She gave us a chance, but just again how we played. We had quite a few block shots. Players were laying out, putting everything on the line, trying to keep the score where it was, and at the same time you're trying to score. And again, we were right there. I thought we had a great start to that game. They kind of got going a little bit, but then I thought we had a good second period. It was kind of back and forth. Like I mentioned, we had a couple of really good looks. And one thing about Duluth is their goaltending is outstanding. I think their goaltenders are 2 and 3 in the league and in the stats, and both of them are outstanding. And you've got to earn it. You got to try to get pucks past them. So, and I thought both of them earned their shutouts. I mean, we did get quality looks at both of them. We just weren't able to capitalize. So. But we were right there. Like I said, we were right there on Friday. Again, they take a shot from below the goal line with a minute left, and it goes post and in, and that was kind of the way our puck luck went that day. But you just take how hard we competed, how hard we played, and we got to have that same mindset Friday.
Coach, you got a couple of home series coming up ahead of you. What's the best part about being back home?
Just playing here. I know there's a lot of kids coming on the weekend. At least 5 or 6 youth teams coming on Saturday. So it's just a beautiful place. It's just to have the opportunity to play at the Sanford Center. Never take it for granted. It's every time you walk out there, it's always special. I know our players love it too. So it's just being able to not have to worry about making any travel plans, and that's good. It's all good. As Schultz would know, it's you go on the road, everything changes. Your diet changes, and it just has an effect on you. So it's good to be home.